Rumors 2024 return of the legendary Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R. Motorcycle lovers all across the world have a special place in their hearts for the classic Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R. It was introduced in 1984 and rapidly rose to prominence as one of the top superbikes of the era. However, the Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R is no longer being produced despite its enormous popularity and groundbreaking characteristics. The reasons for the demise of this venerable machine will be discussed in this essay. Technological developments. Over time, there have been significant technological improvements in the motorbike engineering industry. The air-cooled engine and conventional design of the GPZ900R made it difficult for it to meet the needs of contemporary riders. The GPZ900R's technology grew old when newer versions with liquid-cooled engines, sophisticated electronics, and enhanced aerodynamics hit the market. Market trends that are changing. The motorbike industry is quite competitive and prone to trend changes. The popularity of sport touring vehicles, adventure motorbikes, and naked bikes has increased recently. These divisions are adaptable and have a wider appeal to riders. Unfortunately, the GPZ900R did not follow these new market trends, which made it less desirable to manufacturers in terms of demand and profitability. Emission standards. Motorcycle manufacturers have faced a considerable challenge as a result of stricter emission standards. Governments throughout the world have put strict emission rules in place to lower carbon emissions and improve air quality as environmental concerns continue to grow. Research and development expenditures are frequently significant in order to comply with these rules. The outdated engine technology of the GPZ900R made it challenging to meet the most recent pollution requirements, which further contributed to its retirement. High production costs. It is an expensive enterprise to create a motorcycle with cutting-edge technology and performance characteristics. Manufacturing costs rose as the GPZ900R's design and components grew older because there were fewer spare parts available, specialist components were harder to find, and labor costs were greater. As a result, Kawasaki could no longer afford to produce the GPZ900R, especially when subsequent models provided higher profit margins. Motorcycle manufacturers regularly evaluate their brand image and product portfolio to ensure that they are in line with their long-term strategic objectives. Like other manufacturers, Kawasaki seeks to preserve a distinctive brand identity by concentrating on niche markets for motorcycles that appeal to their target market. In this regard, the GPZ900R may not have fit into Kawasaki's current branding strategy, leading to its termination in favor of other models that more closely match the company's vision. This is true despite its legendary reputation. A game-changer in performance. When the Ninja GPZ900R arrived on the scene, riders and rivals were in awe of its unheard-of performance potential. The motorcycle's liquid-cooled, 908 cubic centimeters inline-four engine delivered a mind-blowing 115 horsepower and allowed for a top speed of more than 150 miles per hour. The GPZ900R's cutting-edge chassis and suspension parts made it not just quick but also incredibly responsive to driver inputs. With its unrivaled strength and agility, it redefined the standards for sport motorcycles and made Kawasaki the undisputed leader in the superbike market. Innovative design and aerodynamics. The Ninja GPZ900R was distinguished from its contemporaries by its aerodynamic design, which attracted attention. Because of its sleek, fully faired bodywork, it was more stable at high speeds and generated less drag. This groundbreaking design, along with the twin front headlights that became the Ninja line's trademark feature, produced a distinctive and recognized style that continues to influence modern motorcycle design. Even when it was stationary, the GPZ900R was a visual masterpiece that exuded a sense of speed and power. Pop culture icon. The Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R became famous all around the world after it was featured in the 1986 motion picture, Top Gun. The silver and black livery of the motorcycle, driven by Tom Cruise's character Maverick, came to represent coolness and adventure. The movie made the GPZ900R a household name and cemented its reputation as a representation of speed, audacity, and rebelliousness. The motorcycle's legendary status and increased desirability among fans were both boosted by its iconic link with Top Gun. Impact on superbike evolution. The GPZ900R had a significant impact on the development of superbikes. Its cutting-edge engineering and potent performance skills paved the path for later motorbike generations. The GPZ900R introduced several technologies that following superbike models adopted as standard equipment, including liquid cooling, fuel injection, and aerodynamic design. The development of Kawasaki's Ninja range, which continues to be at the forefront of sport motorcycle technology, can be traced back to the GPZ900R's engineering skill. Despite the Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R's discontinuation from manufacturing, its legacy endures. For fans of motorcycles, it is still a prized collectible, and it had a lasting influence on the sector. The GPZ900R ushered forth a new era of sport motorcycles by encouraging producers to push boundaries and re-evaluate performance thresholds. Riders are still enthralled by its daring design, incredible power, and technological breakthroughs, which bring to remember the heyday of the superbike. The retirement of the Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R signaled the end of an era for superbikes. Although it enjoyed exceptional success in its heyday, it eventually failed because to changes in market trends, tighter emission rules, high production costs, and strategic factors. However, the GPZ900R will always stand for strength, inventiveness, and performance, earning its place in motorcycle history as an iconic figure of its era. The Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R is well regarded in the motorcycle community. It continues to be a symbol of refinement and speed thanks to its unmatched performance, groundbreaking design, and long-lasting impact on the sector. The Kawasaki Ninja GPZ900R will always be recognized as a monument to Kawasaki's engineering brilliance and a representation of the unbounded spirit of motorcycle riding, even though its manufacture may have ended.